Welcome to another episode of Nuclear
Lizard
Pod
Cast.
Woo! Let's go. Wow, this is probably the latest that we've ever recorded this podcast.
It's 10:10 on Friday night. Just happy that I made through this week.
Yeah.
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 It was a long fucking week.
It is. It is a long week. What's been going on?
I went to quantum computing conference for 3 fucking days because I'm obviously expert, and I think the boss was just being racist, but yep, don't ever lie in your resume that you can handle anything, because they'll put you into quantum computing conference and expect you to know everything.
Yeah.
And now I have to write a report about the conference.
Oh, they gave you homework too?
Yeah, I need to write a report
brutal.
about what's happening in quantum physics world right now and share to the entire company.
Whoa, what better place to draft your paper than on our podcast? What is happening in quantum computing?
Do you know what quantum physics is?
Why do you ask it like that? You ask it with like a subtext, like.
Yeah, because I would expect people don't know anything about that.
Well, quantum computing. Okay, here's my version of quantum computing, and then you correct me.
Yes.
Quantum computing. Okay, so the way computers work.
Yeah.
They're all the computation is done on like a unit of something.
Correct.
And so, as far back as like caveman days or whatever, you can think of computing as like, I don't know, the cave wall, the walls of the cave, and you like mark it.
Yeah.
And then it evolved to like an abacus.
Yep.
Okay. And the history of computing is just the unit gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So like microchips, right?
Yep.
But then quantum computing is like, let's do computation on the smallest possible thing we can think of. And someone was like, oh, how about atoms? Which makes no sense to me. My understanding breaks down there. How do you put anything on an atom, but then it's just and the small, for some reason the smaller the unit that you're computing on, the more powerful it is. And I don't get that relationship either, but that's my understanding.
No, the basic like fundamental difference with the traditional computer and quantum computing is what you explain. Quantum computer use the smallest molecule quantum.
You're getting kind of excited now. I can feel it. I can feel the enthusiasm.
Because that's all I learned for the past like 3 days, and it was just like stuck in my brain forever. Because once you learn it, it doesn't it makes more all about computing. Quantum world, more you learn, more confusing it gets. So at a certain point, you just need to like stop trying to understand everything. Yeah, that's what I was being taught. But basically, it's traditionally everything is like 0 or 1. Old computer, it's like encoded in either 0 or 1. That's how everything is run. But then they found out when it comes to the smallest molecule, for some reason, this is the part you don't ever try to understand. It's not about old 0 and 1. They find out that a single molecule, like the smallest quantum, they call it quantum bits, they can exist in either 0 or 1.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Exactly.
Wow.
This is the part, if you try to understand fully, you would just like lose it. But basically, when it comes to the micro, like the smallest micro world, law of physics doesn't work.
Oh, really?
So, and like what we were living in, if you throw the ball, it will go up, it comes down. You can calculate exactly when it comes down. You can calculate everything.
Yeah.
When it comes to the micro world, none of those laws will work. We don't know why. but it doesn't make sense. The traditional physics law doesn't work at all. We don't know why. So if I shoot something from here, it definitely end up in single place, right? Like we can calculate exactly, specifically where it lands.
Sure.
But in the quantum world, we never know where the
Okay, I'm gonna stop
land.
here already. Quantum is just, it goes to the same. Okay, it sounds sexy at first until you realize it's just a scam where the end of the sentence is always we never know, or the rules don't apply.
Yeah, but hear me out. I found the best way to understand this quantum.
You can't.
You can.
The whole appeal of it is that you can't understand it.
Well, I'm telling you, I found the explanation.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Kyohei Tanaka?
I did.
After going to 3 days of quantum computing conference, you figured it out.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, what is it? What is quantum
hear me
computing?
out, all right? So you need to think of quantum as like concept of gender, all right?
Oh, God.
Like traditionally, there's only man and female, right? Okay. But now, you never know. You never know the person's gender until you ask that person, because it's non-binary, apparently, all right?
Sure.
So that is all about quantum. Then, apparently, it's faster for non-binary people to do all the math than men or female.
Oh.
That's what it's all about, okay?
Wow.
So, traditionally, everything was 0 and 1, just like men and women. Yeah. But then they found out, oh, you know what? It's not a 0 and 1. It's on the fucking spectrum, which people might not like, but that's what it is in the micro world.
Wow.
So then...
the quantum world.
Yeah, so then they realize that those non-binary people can do math really fucking fast.
Whoa.
Yeah, then they were like, oh, why don't we just let them do the math? But here's the problem. Those people are very sensitive. Are
we still talking about quantum?
Yes.
Okay.
So quantum
the lines
computer,
are very blurred.
Yeah,
right now.
Quantum computer are very, very sensitive. All the calculation, anything, it could get like disrupted by anything, just by the sound wave. Whoa. You know, so everything has to be protected really, really hard, and even then, it will make so much error still. So
well, then it sounds like quantum computing sucks.
Yeah, right now it sucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait,
so what they're focusing on is they're trying to find a way to reduce the error rate.
Yeah.
That's whole like the big focus of the research right now.
Yeah.
They know it will work, but they're still trying to figure out the way to reduce the error rate to get to the point where it's feasible to use on any real world application. But now, not yet.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's much more easier.
So you're saying the perfect quantum computer would be a computer full of non-binary Asian kids.
Yes.
Like they would be the fastest.
They are the fastest.
And most powerful.
They can solve the cure for the cancer. Whoa. That's what it is. Yeah. Have
you had any non-binary Asian friends?
No, because I'm still living in traditional world. I haven't gone to the micro,
the
quantum world. So no, I haven't.
Okay.
So if you have anybody who are non-binary Asian, just hold on to them. They might become very useful in the next 5 years. That's what I'm going to be writing on my report.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes.
You know, this kind of confirms to me a suspicion I've always had, and that is that business is bullshit.
I mean, everything is bullshit. What we do is bullshit.
Medicine's not. Medicine's...
Oh, yeah.
My concept of business is like... money is abstract. It's all pretend. Mm-hmm. And you just make stuff up. Yeah. And some people get rich, some people get poor. But it's all just woo. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but that's good. I'm gonna eat this snack.
Nice. What do you have here?
This is the most popular Japanese chocolate bar. It's called Black Thunder. I'm not making it up.
Wow.
It's good because it's black and thunder,
Nice.
if that makes sense.
Makes total sense.
Yep.
Yeah, what inspired you to bring Black Thunder to this podcast today?
Because I want to eat it.
It's good.
And I want people to know about this snack.
Black Thunder.
Yeah. It's like an Oreo, but trapped inside like chocolate.
I love that your word choice, trapped. An Oreo trapped inside of chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Okay. So you're eating snacks.
Yeah. So what's
What?
who was the craziest patient you had this week or this month?
My craziest patient this month. Oh, that's a good question.
Which department you're in right now?
I'm currently in the emergency room.
Oh yeah, then
This past month, I was also at the emergency room, but at a different hospital in the South Side. But I gotta say,
not much exciting patient coming in. No abortion.
No abortions.
No homicide.
Not really. I mean, there was like a guy who, I guess I have to be more discreet. Let's say there was a woman. There was a woman
Yeah.
who was like had a psych history,
Okay.
and they were there for anxiety, apparently, like just like the chief complaint said, I am anxious. And then when I walked in, their opening statement to me was, "Look, I know my mom is not a possum. Okay, I know she's not." And I was like, dude, we're already off to a great start. Like,
Yep.
I'm so curious where this goes.
That's like the patient telling you.
The patient, yeah.
Yep.
I walk into the room and he says, "Okay, look, I know my mom is not a possum." And I'm like, go on.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea where this is going.
Yeah.
But he's like, but there's a voice in my head that tells me like she's a possum.
What is possum?
Okay, a possum, I think, someone can correct me if I'm wrong. It's like a large rat. It's like a large rat, essentially.
What?
Yeah.
So that's like a type of animal.
It's a type of animal. It's a
Okay.
type of rodent.
Okay.
And this guy's telling me, or girl, this lady,
Yeah.
is telling me, I know my mom's not a possum. And so I'm like, yeah, well, tell me more. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? Why?
Mm-hmm.
And then, but she's like, yeah, but like there's a voice that tells me that she's a possum.
Yeah.
And this gets into a whole thing in psychiatry about insight. And insight simply means like, look, a person might have a mental, issue,
Yeah.
and there's a meaningful difference in whether they know, or let's just say they're seeing things, okay. That aren't there. There's a meaningful difference when the person experiencing that stimulus or that phenomenon knows something's not real,
Yeah.
versus they have no idea it's not real.
Yeah.
They totally believe
Yep,
it.
yep.
And then that's on a spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in general, it's healthier if someone
Knows
has
that
more
it's
insight,
yeah. Yeah.
which kind of makes obvious sense, right?
Yeah.
So, although this is a crazy opening line, what it actually suggests to me is like, oh, this guy is actually kind of in a good place, all things considered.
Yeah. Because
he
knows
said,
that he's
I
crazy.
know
Yeah.
my mom is not a possum.
Yeah.
If he started
He's like,
with my mom is a possum, I'd be like, well, this is a completely different interaction we're about to have. So
yeah.
I like when psychiatric patients know that they are psychiatric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was he looking for? I mean, she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get me fired. She it was a very roundabout thing. But she was just there to essentially, like, she hasn't seen a psychiatrist in a while and just sort of wanted to see a psychiatrist. So I just gave her resources.
Yeah.
It was like no big deal.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What is the difference between psychiatrist and a therapist?
Okay. Well, a psychiatrist is a medical doctor who has
Yeah.
an MD, and specifically, as part of training, they learn essentially, all of medicine. Like they.
Yeah. So I know they have a different degree and everything.
Yeah. So what are you asking?
In terms of what they do?
In terms of what they do?
Yeah.
Psychiatrists, they prescribe medicine. And a therapist just talks to you for the most part.
So therapists cannot give you antidepressant.
No.
Okay.
Because therapists
just talk it out.
are stupid and don't know how to. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. Is there specific certification you need to have to become a therapist?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. You think that you
Yeah.
think being a therapist is just someone who's like, you know what? I like
wanna
talking
be a
to sad
therapist.
people.
Yeah.
Let me make money from it.
Yeah, I thought anyone literally just could become a therapist.
No, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the training process or the certification is.
Yeah.
But there is definitely. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it can be dangerous.
Because sometimes, I don't know, comedian can be a therapist.
How so?
Because it's all different thing work on different people, right? And sometimes, I would say, most people who go to therapists, they wanted to get understand or something. But sometimes people just wanted to, talk and laugh and just be on a better mood.
Sure.
So rather than just have somebody who trying to seriously understand you,
Yeah.
and try to figure out the way you can, I don't know, improve in your life.
Yeah.
So
are you saying that a comedian on stage in a comedy club is being a therapist to the audience?
Yeah.
Or are you saying comedians could meet one-on-one with people in a therapy office setting and make them laugh, and that's the same thing as
same thing.
professional licensed therapy?
Yes.
Because you're saying that sometimes people with mental health problems or just, who are down in the dumps, they don't want to learn about themselves and grow and heal from some kind of revelation through talk therapy. You're saying sometimes those types of people just want to forget about the problems and laugh.
Yes.
So
I could be a great therapist.
You could be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey,
how are you? Yeah. What brought you in today? What's going on?
I am at the end of my wits.
End of your wits.
Yeah.
What the hell does that even mean?
Whoa.
Wits.
Using the H word.
Yeah.
It's triggering to me. My parents were very religious and would say the H word a lot. And
your parents are gay. That's what it is. All right. Just grow up.
I'm gay.
You're gay.
Yeah, I'm homosexual.
That makes totally sense. Yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah.
All right, I'm not feeling very heard or or healed.
Or you're not talking
Uh,
loud enough. I think that's the core problem that you're having right now. Just like say what you're feeling right now. Say you're happy. Say it. Say you are happy.
But I'm not happy.
What?
I'm not happy. That's why I came here, to get happy. You're just yelling the word happy.
Okay,
at
okay,
me.
sorry. I was just kidding. I was just joking around. What is your problem, man? Just tell me.
I have nightmares.
You have a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of nightmare do you have?
Nightmares about when I was almost drowned
You're almost drowned.
by my stepfather.
Okay. Have you been molested by your father?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That could be a great.
I was
What?
molested by my father.
Okay.
My mother remarried this guy,
Yep.
and my stepfather drowned me daily. So I
As
went
part
from
of
molestation
yes.
to drowning.
Okay.
And that's my childhood in a nutshell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
And I
one
have
did you prefer?
nightmares.
Being drowned or being molested?
Neither.
Neither.
Yeah.
And
What kind of
now
question is
but
that?
then now you keep remembering that moment in your head.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Oh, that is your problem.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever thought about comedian career?
Comedian what? Career?
Career, yeah.
As a comedian, no. That
Yeah.
sounds like a very bad life decision.
Oh, because you meet a lot of people who also get molested and get drowned by their parents.
But I don't think it's
so-
a good environment for me.
Oh no, you're not gonna be the only one because you'll feel you're sad. You're like not the normal person because you're the probably only one with that experience around you right now. But once you come to the comedy, everyone get molested. All right, that's like the starting point of all the comedian.
Interesting.
If you ask any comedian, they'll tell you exactly the same story. They've been molested by their parents, and they went through a lot of mental health issue, and one day they realized they wanted to become a comedian. So I think you should try become a comedian. Okay?
So I haven't laughed a single time in this interaction. All right, dude, that was that was bad. That was really bad. I thought you were going to be making like jokes. You were just trying to sell.
Yeah, I was trying to cheer you up as a patient.
You were just trying to convince me to become a comedian. I came to see you because you're a comedian. That was bad.
Yeah, I guess so.
Were you bullied as a kid?
No.
Really?
Actually, yes, a little bit. But what happened is I was bullied for, I would say, 3 months in
okay.
in middle school.
Huh.
Then, but the biggest mistake the bully made was he bullied too many people.
Whoa.
Yeah. So after 3 months, all the people who got bullied start ganging up on him.
Whoa.
We bully him back so hard
Yeah.
for the next 2 years.
Wow.
That-
That really backfired.
That actually happened.
Lame.
Yeah. But because like everyone was bullied by him for the
Yeah.
first 3 minutes, we had no like feel of like guilt or anything, which I would say like make everyone like go harder on him.
Yeah.
Because he was an asshole. And so we're like, well, I mean, you're a fucking asshole. So
What do you think about bullying?
what do you mean?
Just school bullying.
School bullying?
Yeah. Do you think you like it? Not like it? What's your take on
Well,
bullying?
I think people who bully
Yeah.
is dumb.
Okay. Why?
I mean, it's all about like, I think it's just coming from mental undevelopment, I would say. They cannot handle. I mean, because if somebody have enough high social intelligence, they would know bullying somebody wouldn't make anybody happy or nothing good would come out. but they will engage in such behavior because that'll probably make him feel good in some way.
Sure.
And he doesn't have like social intelligence to see that action from outside, which should make him feel bad about what he's doing because socially it is such a bad behavior.
Yeah.
So it's just coming out from mental and development. And I had in my life 2 people who literally like beat shit out of me.
Whoa.
One person, he was classmate in elementary school.
Yeah.
Another person, he was tennis coach back in middle school. I just like those 2 people are the people I kind of like. I never hated those people more than anybody else.
Yeah.
To the point where like I cut them out of my life so hard, and whenever I go back to my like hometown and all my elementary school come out, I would make sure that person would not come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Your tennis coach beat the shit out of you?
Oh yeah, he did.
Okay,
He did.
Okay. This sounds like it was illegal.
Oh yeah. But it was like a boarding school.
Okay,
So
well, what happened?
No.
Did you deserve it? What were you wearing?
Yeah, I was naked. I
Yeah.
was wearing all the clothes. It was during the practice.
Yeah.
And I was picking up the ball, and then
That sounds like such a bad setup for like a scene. You're just this vulnerable boy picking up
the
balls
Yeah.
alone on a tennis court, and then all of a sudden this shadow appears
Yes.
behind you.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And the reason why he bit shit out of me was because I had my right hand in my pocket. Apparently, it was very disrespectful to tennis court or whatever. He literally, like, I didn't understand why I was being beaten up so hard until later. But literally, he just like grabbed my neck and shoved into the fence and start like just 3 punches in my stomach, 3 middle kick. And then as soon as I start getting beaten up, everybody just like disappear. Like, I was like, motherfucker.
Wow, yeah. Dude, no loyalty.
No loyalty.
Wow.
And I mean, he was known for like being such a dick.
That's more than a dick. Dude,
he's
a
more than a
dick
dick.
would be like,
Yeah.
hey, like you pick up those balls like a girl. That's a dick, dude. You're talking about
Yeah.
a fucking psychopathic just violent
Yeah.
murderer.
He was.
How old were you?
So I was in
Like 12 or something? You're in middle school.
Yeah, 13. Yeah, around.
And this is an adult.
Yeah, fully grown fucking adult. But
Wow.
because he was, kicking, punching so hard, he got hernia. Like literally.
Yeah.
After the day, he bitched out at me. So then everyone was like, "Thank you so much for doing that."
Oh,
to
because
me.
he could never beat anyone else up again because of the hernia.
Yeah, and he didn't come out to the practice for like, I don't know, a month or so. So everyone was having.
So you
such
were
a
a
good
hero.
time. I was a hero, but then in my mind I was like, you guys just fucking escape, you piece of shit. Yeah, that's
That's a crazy story.
Yeah, but then it was because it was like, boarding school environment.
Yeah.
Like the teacher there are the only people who you can kind of rely on. So you kind of like, I was kind of like brainwashed in a way, like you need to kind of get approval or like, recognition from those people, even though how fucking asshole they are.
Yeah.
So I was trying so hard to get as much like, any approval that I can possibly pursue. So if you say like, no, you need to be good at like studying, like I fucking study so hard.
Yeah.
And when he says, oh, you need to have a stamina, I fucking like run forever. then the thing I got was like fucking beaten up and shoved into the fence. I
Yeah.
was like, I'm done. I'm going to United States. Yeah.
Oh, that was the straw that broke the camel's
Honestly, yeah,
back.
that was one of the big reasons. I was like, there's no way I would spend another fucking 3 years
Yeah.
under this asshole.
Oh wow.
And so in that sense, I feel grateful for his existence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes that such evil force will push you out of your country and
Yeah.
make you want to pursue brand new life in free country.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing you need to be careful about being in the United States is getting shot. So that's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
as hard as trying to get away from violin teacher in Japan because they're everywhere.
That's insane, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I have never heard anything close
Give
to
it
that.
up to Inoue. That's his name.
Inoue.
Inoue.
That was the name actually of the longest running senator in Hawaii.
Yeah. That sounds like a very
When he was a badass, because he fought in World War II as a Japanese American, and he lost his fucking arm.
oh.
So he was like this one
Wait, so he fought on American side.
American side, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the 442nd Regiment. It's the most decorated military regiment in all of history.
Mm-hmm.
And it was specifically a group of just Japanese Americans
Yeah.
who wanted to like fight on behalf of the US during World War II.
Yeah.
And they've obviously faced a lot of adversity and suspicion and
Mhm.
racism, what have you. But then they ended up getting the most fucking like medals of honor and
What?
Purple Hearts and stuff.
They
just
killing most Japanese.
No, I think they fought in Europe. Like America still didn't like trust these guys enough to be like, we're
Fighting
not
against
completely
Japanese.
sure
Yeah.
you won't be like sleeper
turning
cell
back, yeah.
spies. So we're gonna at least put you in Germany instead of Japan. Like, so they got they got mauled in Japan, dude. And like, I mean, in Germany, they just lost limbs and fucking they pounce onto grenades for their buddies. And this group of Japanese like soldiers saved a bunch of like white American soldiers who were pinned down or like stuck somewhere. And
During World War II.
during World War
That's
II, dude.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust if I was American.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
naturally makes sense.
Yeah, how can you know which one is on our side versus
Yeah,
others?
dude. That's like if there's a bunch of like well, the relevant example is like if there was a regiment in the Israeli army that was a bunch of Palestinians,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I mean, you cannot tell the difference.
Well, you can.
So,
But it's like, it's kind of mind-boggling. So Inoue lost his arm. I don't know how, but
saving white soldier.
saving white soldiers, dude.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Anyway,
And you were
so that was the senator, but
that's your ancestor?
no, not necessarily.
Do you know your ancestor?
No.
No.
What is I've never been asked that. What do you mean?
I mean, like a lot of Japanese people, they know their ancestors because they have like all the family record from like back in the, especially
Yeah.
if they are like from like high end samurai
Really?
family.
Ugh, I have no idea, dude.
Yeah, because they kept everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know, like, what are your ancestors?
I don't know about my dad's side, but my mom's side, at least, their ancestor was relatively high rank samurai.
Really?
But then back in the there's like a very famous Japanese war in 1600 called Sekigahara. That's when the Tokugawa, who started the Edo era,
Yeah.
made the biggest fight
Yeah.
against his enemy. and because he won, he kind of started controlling Japan. That was like the initial huge fight that let him become the general.
Yeah.
My mom's ancestor fought on the wrong side.
He got fucked.
Yeah, he got
Dang.
fucked. So
what was his side called?
Ishida, I think.
Ishida.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I think so. So
Wow.
if he fucking chose the right side, I could have been in very good position, or I don't know. I could have been living in very, very different world.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know like what happened to that guy, your
Well, I mean,
ancestor on your mom's side?
they lost everything. We never know after that. Yeah.
They just probably became like peasants.
What's peasant? Slave?
No, well, yeah, well, kind of, just like the poorest, like,
maybe.
category.
Not like
in
a
society.
forest, but yeah, like close to. Their land definitely got taken.
That's rough.
Yeah, Ishida was the enemy of Tokugawa. Fuck.
Really?
Yeah, if my
this was like one guy. Like this was like Tokugawa's like mortal enemy, like his nemesis.
Yeah.
Ishida.
Tokugawa
Dang.
versus Ishida.
Wow.
Yep.
Dude, our podcast is so relatable to so many millions of American viewers.
Yeah, 100%.
This is half podcast, half Japanese civilization 101 college course.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they get to know Japan. Oh, do you know what could there is one event where my life could have been completely changed and I could have been living in a completely different world.
Okay.
Which was back in high school. I visited my friends. And then at the friend's high school, he kind of hooked me up with like kind of girl he thought that it would be a good match.
Oh.
So then we went out, not like a one-on-one date, but like we hang out together
for
a few times. But I was only visiting there for like a few weeks. So I wasn't like, taking anything seriously.
Yeah.
And I don't think she was too. But he was just thinking it'll be just a good match. And she was a lovely girl. We're just hanging out. Then nothing happened. And later, actually the day before I left the place, he was just casually talking, and he was like, "Yeah, she is like, by the way, she was Korean."
Oh, spicy.
She was an international student.
Yeah.
And he was saying, she's very good girl, even though her dad is like very, very rich. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, she's an international student. I would assume she's rich.
Sure.
And it turned out she was a daughter of vice president of Hyundai.
Oh.
And I was like, why the fuck you didn't tell me that on day fucking one?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I learned that. I think it was after I left already. I was talking with his friend. But if that thing worked out, I could have been looking down all the tiny Asian from the high end building.
Yeah.
And living my life as
a fucking
chairman,
gold digger.
Actually, no, it wasn't even a vice president. It was
gold digger, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for the entire youth. Sorry,
really?
It wasn't vice president. It was like vice chairman, I think.
Vice chair, sure.
It was even higher rank, and I fucked it up big time.
I like how the only problem with you securing this woman for marriage was that your ignorance about her status, like
100%.
As though if only you knew then you could have put the moves on, and it would have 100% been guaranteed
yes.
that you'd end up with her.
Yes, we had something special.
Yeah, this sure sounded like it. You opened by saying, I wasn't serious. Neither was she.
Yes.
She lived in a different town, and I was there for a few days. But you're confident enough that you think that you could have bagged this
100%.
Hyundai heiress.
Yeah, I would have learned Korean than to make everything work out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, you never know where's the opportunity lies. So
Yeah, you never know. And honestly, man, it is, you know, it's better to just end up with somebody that you truly have a connection with, yada, yada.
yeah. So how's your love life going?
How's my love life
Yes.
going?
How's your talking to the random people 24 hours? Not 24 hours, but how's your
I think what you're trying to say is that how is it now that, you know, it's warmer
yes.
and people are social, I'm being social and talking to many people. And it's going good.
What is the worst interaction that you had when you talked to the random stranger?
Well, I mean, like, it's nothing ever that bad because, as you can imagine, like, you know, you just try to strike up conversation with like random people that you meet on the street or on the beach or at the park, and the worst thing that happens is just like
They just don't want to talk to you.
yeah, they're just like ignoring, and I get it because like if you're a cute girl out in public, you're probably accosted and stopped like so many fucking times. So I don't even take it personally. I'm like, dude, this might have been like the third or fourth time this happened to them. I get it, and I'm gonna be polite and not pushy and move on. But no, I just talked to some really cool. Like yeah.
Have you found any like interesting people?
Yeah, it's like I think in general you connect. There's only like the people you truly connect with are a minority, right? Like you're not gonna connect with everybody.
Yeah.
But when you do, and I'd say like it's always like 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
You know, but when you do, it's like pretty fucking amazing. The
Mm.
issue is like I feel that I connect most with people who are just are visiting Chicago. So I met this girl the other day.
Yeah.
And we had a great conversation. But she was only in Chicago for the weekend for a wedding.
Oh.
But she's originally from Boston.
Oh. Okay.
Or she lives in Boston now.
Yeah.
Which is weird because like when I was on the East Coast, I would meet like people like visiting from like Chicago and they'd be awesome. And then I was like, dude, all these Philly girls are like lame. But it might just be the fact that when you're visiting a city, you're a little more open to new experiences.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, it's just like but still, so I guess, yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I met some really interesting people.
So you haven't met much of locals?
I met a bunch, but like no one special. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think you got to I go out there well, like I mentioned to you, you know, like I'm mostly out there trying out jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause it's much more efficient than being at an open mic.
Mm-hmm.
No, but you know, I think the summer is young, and I've only done it like a couple times so far, but we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Maybe I'll find a lovely Hyundai heiress.
It's a Hyundai.
Whatever. Hyundai?
Yes.
Guess I'm trying too hard. But yeah, no, I mean. No, it's seriously, it's like my best relationships, or at least just like, yeah, like interactions I've had with women have been very fleeting. 'Cause I remember being back home in Hawaii, and then I met just randomly on the street this half white, half Japanese flight attendant,
That's
and
hot.
she was great.
Yeah.
And for 2 weeks, we just like had a great time. She was cool too, 'cause like, you know,
Do you remember which airline?
Hawaiian. She's working for
Mm,
Hawaiian Airlines.
Damn.
And she had just moved to like Hawaii recently from Japan. She was working at she had been working in like Dubai too, like
Dubai, like
something like
Qatar
that.
airline or
Like Dubai or like Saudi Arabia. I don't know the region.
damn.
And but she was working more like corporate jobs for the airlines.
Yeah.
But then like she recently moved to just be a flight attendant, but she was in Hawaii. But I literally just met her on the street, and then we talked. We had a lot in common. Again, there was just that connection,
Yeah.
like off the bat in our first interaction, and yeah, she was just like down to earth too. Because like I was like, hey, you want to go to the North Shore, which is like all the way across on the other side of the island. And then I was like, I don't have a car, so we would have to take the bus, and so like. You generally don't want to like invite women to go on the bus with you.
Yes.
But you know what her response was? She was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I take the bus to work all the time. I'm down."
Okay.
And so she just like didn't have an ego, wasn't like, high maintenance. So we took a bus like an hour to like the North Shore, had a great time. Yada yada yada. Yeah, it was sad when I left. And then we tried to stay in touch while I was on the mainland, but didn't really work out.
Okay.
But
So it just like naturally dies down.
yeah, naturally died down, and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think I've had enough. Most of the encounters you have with strangers are nothing, but there's been a handful of like just some of the best people I've met that way. That in the back of my mind, I'm always like, oh, well, this could be the next Stacy, or this could be the next Hannah. And so I'm like, oh, well, let's take your shot.
You never know.
Yeah. How about you?
What?
What's going on in Kyohei's world of love worlds?
My love world is very, very. It was dry until a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah. I met the girl on Hinge.
Wow.
Then.
So unique.
I know, right?
So special.
Yeah, very special, very unique way to meet a person nowadays.
Yeah.
Long story short, there was a girl who visited Japan recently, lost her bag. I heard about that on the first date. And as soon as I heard about that, I I asked where she lost it. I texted my mom, but like, Mom, I'm going to give you the most important mission that you'll ever receive from me in your entire life. And my mom is a person, like, if she wants something, she will get there. Like, if you ask her to get the nuclear code, she'll probably get it. That's like, my mom is like, she will find a way. She will figure it out. That's the type of person she is. So I know she will figure it out.
Yeah. So, damn.
I was, yeah. So I was like texting my mom, like, yeah, literally, I'm just gonna, like, this is very important.
Yeah.
And she was so quick. Because like I texted my mom probably 7:30 p.m. because it was like we're still talking.
Yeah.
By 10 p.m. I got a call from my mom.
Whoa.
Like over phone.
Yeah.
And because it was a phone call, I knew it was good news. So I picked it up right in front of her.
Whoa.
And in that way, there's a 2 point. I can show off that I can speak Japanese. Then I can.
Right.
I know that it's a good news. So I was like, yep. And she was like, I fucking found it.
No. Dude, that's an insane first date.
I know. I know. And then
Wow.
while I was talking, I heard that she found it. I told her, guess what? We fucking found your bag. Of course, she was so happy.
Yeah.
There are so many, like, my mom was just telling me, like, oh, it's in the police, so there's like a lot of like paperwork that we need to go through.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. But then while I was on the phone, like, she was texting to all of her friends.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we found it. Blah blah blah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was 10:30, and since then I'm keeping that purse as a hostage. Just kidding. But I think it's. I don't know if this person, if she's keeps seeing me because of the purse. But it would have been suck if she doesn't like me internally, but have to see me until she get the purse.
The purse back.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, from what you said, like, the date lasted quite long, like 7:30 to 10:30 at least. That's already 3 hours.
Yeah. I mean, because we went out to eat dinner.
Yeah.
Then we went to like ice cream stop. So.
Well, that's good. I mean, like, sometimes, dude, I had one date. This is why I don't like the dating apps.
Yeah.
Because I guess I've had the worst dates from that. But this is the first time it's ever happened to me. I felt like I was in a TV show or something.
Yeah.
Went out with this girl, got drinks. And it just, like, off the bat, like, I didn't like her. She probably didn't like me. I mean, we just weren't interacting super well.
How did you meet this girl?
Hinge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I was on Hinge. Long story short, my plan was drinks and then a show at the Laugh Factory. Great date.
Yeah.
And I, wow, like, pat my back. Like, I set all that up.
Yeah.
I put in some effort.
Yeah.
But from the drinks weren't, like, getting drinks with her wasn't great. And then we were watching the show, and it was just we might as well have just been there, like, separately. Like, we're just like, why? Like, ha ha ha. Like, I'm watching the show, and, like, where there's no interaction happening. We're not like, ha ha ha. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, we're connecting over this experience. No, it was just like, we might as well have been fucking. She might as well have been on the balcony. I might as well have been in, like, in the front row.
No
interaction or engagement.
No chemistry is going on.
And then the worst part was, and this is the part that was so irritating.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, again, I don't think we liked each other, but I truly didn't like her. Okay, like, I had no interest.
How can you hate that, like, somebody in the first date? Was it like
because there was just not
comment that she was making or personality?
Oh, that's a good point. Well, now I don't blame her for this or anything,
Yeah.
but I will say it was kind of just, like, a little too out of pocket. Like, we're talking, and then, like, she asked me what I do, and I say, oh, I'm a resident physician in the emergency room, and she proceeds to tell me this story. She's like, oh, I was just in the emergency room because I had an ovarian cyst that ruptured.
What the hell does that even mean? That sounds like a very serious disease.
It can be pretty bad,
Yeah.
But, like, it's the female reproductive organs, for the most part, are, like, the uterus, the fallopian tubes, and the ovaries.
Yes.
Ovaries are where the eggs are.
Yeah.
A cyst, for the most part, is just like a ball of fluid that can develop anywhere in the body.
Yeah.
It can develop on your kidneys,
in
your face. I don't know. But she was saying she had a ball of fluid on one of her ovaries that one day exploded, and she had severe sudden onset abdominal pain and had to go to the emergency room and stuff. So
and she just told you that?
Yeah, which is not sexy to me personally. I'm like, well, I mean,
I'm happy that you're alive.
I'm happy you're alive, but you're already suggesting that your fertility is 50% down. No, that's not even true. But but the way that could have been a great story. We could have connected on it, but no, like, even then when she told me that personal ass story, it was just weird. The way she was saying it was weird. Like, oh yeah, my reproductive organs exploded and I almost died.
What did you think about that? was that like, so she tell you a story
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, cool. Was that?
I was trying to make jokes. I was trying to like make it fun, and stuff. But she was just like, I don't know. Anyway, so okay. So I'm already like, man, like, okay, like I don't know. I'm not like really interested, but I'll go through the rest of the date, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then what happens is, before the last comic goes up, she says, "Oh, I have to go to use the bathroom," and I was like, "All right, yeah, go ahead." And then so I'm like sitting there, and then each comic is doing like 15 minutes, and then like 5 minutes into like the last comic set, I'm like, "Damn, she's like taking a while,"
Yeah.
But then it's like 10 minutes, and I'm like, well, like girls' bathroom lines are pretty long.
Yeah.
But then he finishes his set, and I'm like, oh, she's still not back. Everyone starts leaving. The lights turn back on.
No.
And I'm like, I know what happened.
No.
But so like as I'm walking out,
Yeah.
I'm like, the last possible attempt I try to look for her and give her the benefit of the doubt is I look at the line to the girls' bathroom, and it's a long line now, but she's nowhere to be found in that line. Yeah. And at this point, it's like 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, she ditched. She did the I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'm actually leaving. And I was like, who does that?
Irish goodbye.
Exactly.
On a fucking first date. Wow.
But it's like, dude, the reason it was so stupid, it was because like I was like, as if like I was even interested in you, that like,
was she was she Asian or was she white?
She was like Indian.
Damn.
Nothing to say about Indian women.
Yeah.
In general, but like, okay. And this is the petty part about me.
Yeah.
Because I truly didn't care. So I paid for the drinks. I paid for Laugh Factory drinks and ticket, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so after she walked out like that, I sent her a Venmo request.
Oh my God.
For all the shit that I paid for. And then my what I titled it, or the comment I put was, the least you can do. And then this is the craziest part.
What?
For like 6 months, that just sat there.
Oh yeah.
Pending.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten about it. But then one day, I found like $50 in my Venmo, and I was like, "Where the fuck did this come from?" And I was like, "Oh, the pending disappeared." She like after like 6 months, she finally like sent me $50.
What a beautiful story.
Yeah, she's gonna be my wife one day, dude.
Oh yeah. That is.
I'm gonna talk about this in at the church when we're getting married during my vows.
100%. Yeah.
Whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. She sounds like an amazing woman. Like after 6 months and still pay.
Yeah, but yeah, no. So
well, that's crazy. That's wow. I never had bad day.
Okay.
Ever.
Great.
Yeah.
But this is, I think maybe you're naturally doing this. Yeah. Maybe it's like you got to filter. So when you choose to go on a date with the wrong person, that's when you open yourself up to these types of experiences. Like you just got to be selective with who you actually.
Oh, but
that's why I like meeting people in person, because that's the screen. That's the immediate. I don't have to like set up a whole date in the future.
Yeah.
Dress up, blah blah blah, just to realize we're not compatible.
Yeah.
Like I can tell in 10 seconds on like if I meet you in person that this not gonna work or not.
Yeah.
So
I told you about the dating app that I was using in Japan, right?
Which
the AI one. That
how does that work again?
You just like get matched through AI randomly. Not randomly. I mean, AI select who you're gonna meet up.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to see their photo. The only information you will have for the person you're going to meet is name, age, occupation, height, and the score of that person. Score. Every person will be rated after every date by other person.
Oh, like Uber.
Yeah, like Uber. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So you know the rating of that person.
That sucks because that's kind of permanent, that rating.
It is. I mean, it will go up and down as you go through more date. And
yeah, but it's cumulative, like Uber and Google reviews.
Yeah. The higher the rating are, you're most likely gonna get matched with somebody with the higher rating. Yeah. And so I was using that for a while.
How'd it go?
It was, I probably meet close to 14 girls.
Over what time period?
3 to 4 months.
That's a ton.
Yeah, because
that's like
because it will guarantee you'll meet like 3 to 4 people in a month.
Wow. Wait, so how were most of them? Did the AI work? I mean, probably not. If you're meeting 14 people.
One of them were golden. Was great. We kept going, but rest of them, no.
Yeah.
But still, every single time, like, so I think the moment you meet that person, you know you're going to like that person or not. At least I know. Right? Yeah. I mean, like visually, if that person is your type or not.
Sure.
That's how I judge. Anyway, if that person is not my type, then I would just like switch my mentality into kind of like talking all by myself to entertain her.
Yeah.
So that I will still get like satisfaction from entertaining her.
Sure.
So like it doesn't matter how ugly the girl is, I still pull off like 4 hours first date.
4 hours?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. Wait, so 14 times 4 is what? 56? You spent 56 ish hours entertaining girls.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. And a first date, it's like the easiest moment to impress a girl.
Okay, everything you're saying is backwards right now.
What?
From what my understanding is, my understanding on a first date is a guy, or I guess in general, you try not to like talk about yourself or keep chatting too much.
So that's the key. So like,
and then B, you don't want to. I don't think you want to always do 4 hours. You want to keep it on the shorter end, and then C, forgot what C was.
Yeah, why do you want to keep it short?
I don't know, because like you want to like end on a high. You want them to look forward to seeing you next time. You can't show all your cards at once. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that because I have no interest in that person, I know this is the last time I'm seeing that person, so I'm just letting it all out in the first date.
I see. Yeah.
And the key is you never start with your own talk. You always start with the question about themselves.
But you bring it around to yourself.
Exactly. Because like 9 out of 10 times, girl would not have any story.
Yeah, fair.
How they live, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I usually have 10 times better story to tell. So it always comes back to me. Then once I start talking about my thing, they'll listen. And I will stop myself, to ask a couple questions.
Great.
Yeah.
Look at you, such a romantic. You know when to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I don't do that when I'm actually interested in that person.
Okay, well, what do you do? What do you do when you're interested?
First of all, ask if she ever been to Japan. If she ever lost anything.
I hope your Hinge girl listens to this and just realizes she's just 1 out of 100, baby. She got played.
Whoa.
She got played.
No. I'm talking about back in the days in Japan. All right.
You went out with the first thing you told me about this girl is she recently went to Japan, and I know what the fuck your first question was. How was Japan? You
Japan?
know, I
Yeah.
never ask girls this, but you're special. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. Everyone has moves.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I was having a lot of fun. But then, like, still, like, the 1 out of 14,
Yeah.
like, finding a good girl out of 14 girl is a good rate.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, so did you guys dated for a while?
Kind of, yeah.
What's kinda?
I mean, I came to United States, so I did.
Oh. Well, you know, the flight attendant that I mentioned to you, um it ended badly in a way, but it wasn't like
Whoa,
I
what do
didn't
you mean?
I didn't do anything terrible.
I think
Um
you did.
No, like basically I think she caught feelings pretty hard, and I feel like a lot of times in my experience when that happens to women, they want to just cut you out of their life. And whatever, I'm making this a gender thing. I'm just saying in my experience, like I've never felt like because I felt connected to somebody, but there was like an issue or like I couldn't be with them, that the logical answer for me was to completely like kick them out of my life.
Wait, so were you guys officially in a relationship?
No,
or-
no.
Okay.
But like we were talking about, she was talking about like, so she's a flight attendant, so she can like fly anywhere for free, and she randomly like hit me up this one time being like, hey, I've been like meaning to like go to Chicago and listen to blues music. And I was living in St. Louis, but I told her all about Chicago because I go between St. Louis and Chicago a lot. And I was like, dope, yeah, well, let's plan a trip to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And we planned a whole ass trip to Chicago, but then a week before, she was like, hey, like, you know what? I can't make it. Also, I need to cut you out of my life. And this was actually the second time she did that, because months prior to her asking me to go to Chicago,
Yeah.
she hopped on a phone call with me, and then we were talking, chatting, joking around like we usually do. And then she brought up like, oh, hey, by the way, it's like really hard for me to like keep interacting with you knowing that you're there and I'm here, and we should probably just like end things. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. I wasn't forcing anything. I was just like, well, that's cool. Like if that's what you want, like then yeah, I guess this is goodbye.
Yeah.
And then months later, again, she hit me back up, planned this trip to Chicago. And right before we were supposed to meet up in Chicago, then she's like texting me again, hey, by the way, I need to cut you out. And I was like, okay. So
you're being cut.
I was cut.
Life. Damn. That's very unstable girl.
Maybe.
Sounds like.
But yeah. Where's the picture?
Oh, okay.
Oh. Whoa, dude, she's cute. She looks so Japanese.
Guess what? She is Japanese.
Oh, is this on like a little date?
Yeah.
You guys are at like some kind of... This is like a cool little fire department. Yeah, is that your move?
Spot.
You take all girls to
the fire department.
The fire department? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What was her name?
Aoi.
Aoi?
Yep.
Aoi. Wow. Shout out to Aoi.
Fun time in Japan.
So this was before you left to come to Chicago or to go to
Yeah.
UCSD?
No. Before I came to Chicago.
Got it. Wow. Well, maybe you and Aoi can still, become a thing in the future.
That means I failed in the United States and go back to Japan, or I get deported.
Yeah, well, or she comes to Chicago.
Never know.
Never know.
Yep. Yeah.
Aoi.
And there's a good chance that I get deported. So
Yeah.
we'll never know.
Well, that kind of sucks. What's your Hinge girl's name?
Oh, the one I'm seeing right now,
Yeah.
Carolina.
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 Yeah,
Carolina.
I told her that she has the name that Japanese can never pronounce. Yeah, so I still need to figure out the way to call her. But yeah,
that's cool. Wow, this has been a like relationship romance heavy episode.
The Japanese love life.
Japanese love life episode.
Chicago. That obviously all the white girl is interested in. So
yeah, we started with quantum computing and ended with Hinge. And
yeah, a lot of diverse topic that you can hear in our podcast. It goes from quantum physics to
quantum romance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, it's like 11:30 already.
Yeah, let's call it. Well, that's been another episode of the Nuclear
Lizard
Podcast. All right.
Yes.
Signing off. Okay, let's do this. Wait. I think I realized watching this last time.
Yeah.
There's some coordination that needs to be done. I'll stab myself, and then I'll pull the knife laterally, and then you cut my head off, and then I'll put my head down. Okay?
Yes.
So it's like 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Okay. All right, that's been a Nuclear Lizard Podcast.